A recent study from the University of Bath reveals a simple but powerful method to boost your motivation to exercise, combining step tracking with mindfulness training. This innovative approach may seem deceptively easy, but it's grounded in solid psychological principles that tap into our natural ability to engage in and sustain healthier behaviors. The research shows that while both step tracking and mindfulness individually encourage participants to be more active, the combination of the two led to a more profound and lasting commitment to exercise, offering hope to those struggling to maintain an active lifestyle. The study, conducted by the Center for Motivation and Behavior Change at the University of Bath, involved 109 adults who weren't meeting recommended physical activity levels. Participants were tasked with using a basic step tracker to monitor their daily steps, with half of the group additionally engaging in daily mindfulness exercises through a mobile app. The mindfulness sessions, which focused on body awareness, movement, and exercise, were designed to complement the step tracking, helping participants become more attuned to their physical sensations and motivations throughout the day. The results were striking. Both groups increased their physical activity over the 30-day period, with the mindfulness group showing a more significant increase in exercise, averaging 373 minutes of moderate activity per week, compared to 297 minutes in the step tracking only group. What's even more notable is that participants in the mindfulness group reported a stronger intention to continue exercising, which is a crucial factor for long-term behavior change. The intention to stay active is one of the most powerful predictors of future exercise habits. And this research suggests that combining mindfulness with step tracking could help build a foundation for sustained motivation and activity. The positive impact of mindfulness training goes beyond just physical activity. By integrating mindfulness practices, individuals are better able to connect with their bodies and understand their movements in a more deliberate, conscious way. This mental engagement turns exercise from a mere task into something more meaningful. It creates an internal drive that makes the idea of staying active more appealing, even in the face of competing life demands. This shift is particularly important in today's society, where many people find themselves increasingly sedentary and motivation to exercise can be hard to come by. Dr. Masha Remskar, the lead researcher, emphasized that this method could be life-changing for individuals struggling with motivation. She noted, "Our findings show that even short-term mindfulness training combined with step tracking can make people want to move more, which could have lasting benefits." The ability to foster an internal motivation, one that comes from within rather than from external pressures or rewards, is a game changer. It speaks to the heart of behavior change, which is often a deeply personal journey. Equally important is the fact that the mindfulness component of the study was accessible to everyone, thanks to the collaboration with the Medito Foundation. The free Medito app offers simple mindfulness exercises, making it easy for anyone to participate without the barriers of cost or complicated setups. The researchers hope that by making these tools widely available, they can help a larger number of people build healthier habits and improve their quality of life, particularly those who may not have easy access to expensive gym memberships or personal trainers. The study also highlights a critical point: intentions matter. While the results of the trial were short-term, the stronger intention to continue exercising observed in the mindfulness group suggests that the benefits of this approach may extend well beyond the 30 days. When people feel mentally committed to an activity, they are more likely to stick with it in the long run. By helping individuals mentally internalize their motivation to exercise, the mindfulness training lays the groundwork for sustained physical activity. However, this study is just the beginning. The researchers acknowledge that a 30-day trial may not be enough to measure the long-term effects of this intervention. Future research will need to explore whether the motivational benefits observed in this study translate into sustained, long-term behavior change. Additionally, the researchers are working to refine the mindfulness exercises, making them even more engaging and effective, especially for people juggling various responsibilities and challenges in their daily lives. In the context of today's busy world, where finding time to exercise can feel overwhelming, This combination of mindfulness and step tracking offers a simple yet effective strategy. It not only encourages physical activity, but also addresses the psychological aspect of motivation, which is often the missing link in long-term behavior change. The study's success demonstrates that even small changes in how we think about exercise, such as incorporating mindfulness practices, can have significant positive effects on our willingness and desire to move our bodies. This research could be particularly beneficial for individuals who may feel disconnected from their bodies or overwhelmed by the demands of exercise routines. Mindfulness helps bring attention to the present moment, allowing individuals to focus on how their body feels during movement, which can foster a more positive and rewarding relationship with exercise. It's no longer about forcing yourself through a workout. It's about embracing the act of moving and acknowledging the benefits it brings to your mind and body. In practical terms, this means that the next time you find yourself struggling to get moving, you could simply try using a step tracker paired with a short mindfulness practice. Focus on how your body feels as you walk, noticing the rhythm of your steps, your breath, and the sensations in your muscles. This mindful approach could turn a mundane activity into a moment of clarity and self-care, motivating you to keep going long after the 30-day trial period ends. In conclusion, the findings from the University of Bath study provide valuable insights into how we can boost our motivation to exercise. By combining step tracking with mindfulness training, individuals can not only increase their physical activity, but also develop a stronger, more lasting commitment to staying active. This approach taps into the power of mental engagement, helping to foster an internal motivation that can carry over into other areas of life. With the availability of free resources like the Medito app, there's no reason not to give it a try and see how it can help you take the first step toward a more active and fulfilling lifestyle.